Okay, what's up, everybody? This is a different video. I'm going to tell you how I read 200 pages in less than 3 days. And it's only one trick that I've been doing, and it's been really, really well. And the book that I'm currently reading is We Who Wrestle with God by Jordan Peterson. Amazing book. And let me show you my screen to quickly show you what I've been doing. So I put time intervals. I use a tracker on the iPhone, and it sets a tracker. One thing that's really helped with the tracker, it really gets rid of distractions, because I know that if any notification that's going to come up next is when the timer is going to finish. And I set it to 40 to 50-minute intervals, and I do it for 3 times daily. And I've been doing it since Sunday, and I've been blitzing through this book. Something that you need to know is that my reading speed, I've got it to around one page takes me 1.5 minutes, or it takes me, I read a half a page in half a minute. Whether or not that's fast or not, I'm pretty happy with my result. And this is why. It's because it reduces my distractions from um, how I see my phone, because my phone is a complete distraction. It's a good way to practice focusing on something. Reading is a really good way to understand a concept or idea without getting distracted. Okay, and that's really what I'm looking at. And I've got some data to show you guys. This is the book I'm reading. Highly recommend if you are pondering how to push forward with life, meaning. There's a bit of religious, everything in this is religious, but I'm definitely into it. Where do I stand with religion? I think I'm almost there. But definitely spiritual. I've been going to church for the past year. Again, no bias onto anyone. You do what you need to do in your life. But for those looking for some kind of purpose, this is a pretty good book, especially if you're dabbling with religion. Otherwise, if you're atheist, all the power to you. Okay, so Friday, which was 3 days ago, pick Friday because it's a typical day, get super distracted, and I want to really focus on these metrics, these pickup metrics. How many times I pick up the phone, messages, damn girls, super distracting. And Discord, my friend from America, those are the top two. If you look at here, I wake up around 6 a.m. Okay, and between 6 a.m. to 12, I get around, let's say, that's 5. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Around, I pick it up 30 times. Let's see what happens today. Oh, I need to take a screenshot today. Again, yesterday was low, but this was high, 15 pickups. And this is what happened today. I picked it up around 5 times in the morning, and then it dropped down. And that's pretty much why I read the book around 7 a.m. Yeah, which was did not pick it up at all. And look, no messages, just currently in Discord. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna probably do. I will do another video and see if the stays the same with reading, and then compare what it's like when I don't read. So a total of 9 pickups when I read by 8:30, because by 8:30 I'm going to work. My average is 53 pickups. It's dropped down from 66 over last week, so I guess that's pretty good. And again, messages. Pick it up for the messages. And that's really what all I wanted to say. This is a video about distractions, about reading times, and how to stay focused. And for me, practicing reading is a good way to stay honed in. It's not a way for me to make money. It's a way for me to orientate my focus. So we get to, at this rate, 2.8 hours per day of reading accounts to 150 pages per day, which accounts to half a page a minute, or it takes me 1.5 minutes to read a page. Okay, and I really wanted to share you this video because it can be done. That being said, I've got a good baseline of focus on concentration. So if it was up to you that was starting brand new, I will set the timer to something more realistic. So between 20 to 30 minutes. And I'm an average reader, so I bet you will get to around half a page per minute or 1.5 minutes per page. I feel like that's average to understand the concepts and not to be blitzing through. That being said, for those that are seasoned readers, and I highly don't recommend this for beginners who want to get into reading because I want you to understand and understand comprehension of vocabulary. But when you blitz through books, you can still understand the concepts, but you don't understand it deeply enough. I am reading this book quite comprehensively, trying to understand the concepts of different stories. I probably will do a video about different chapters, but my favorite chapter is the first chapter. It's about Adam and Eve. And without getting too religious and more psychological and cultural, it's the relationship between how men and women work and coexist. And what one thing I took out that is if you have a really good partner, they're going to make you better. And how this is going to work for me is that if I'm seeing someone or dating someone and making it long term, I know that if I'm with them, they're going to make me richer, stronger, healthier, and a much better person. So that being said, after reading this book, I need to take more accountability and take more what I would call awkward decision making. That is what I need to be doing to be a better leader. No one's doing it. I feel like for me, things like quitting my job, that's going to be an awkward conversation. That kind of stuff. I mean, things that people want to, people who go for comfort, I want to go for, do the opposite thing. Okay. So I really want to make this video just short, sharp, and simple, just to practice again my video making skills in my first 15 seconds. For those that are still struggling, this is the most free, easiest thing you can do. Set time blocks. Do it. Catch you later.